Hi, 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 hi! I was honestly meaning to start earlier, but I really wanted to take a nap, honestly. And then I was watching the the Glowly SMP lore streams. And then food. But now I'm here, so we can get started. I already have a sketch down and everything to start. With a good, happy Ghostbur and Friend. Because honestly, ever since the lore stream on Thursday, there's been a lot of sad Ghostbur art. So I wanted to do something happy. Because I think he deserves it, honestly. So since I already have a sketch, we can just do line art and then quick coloring. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for the background other than just the kind of what I have now. So a big focus of this will just be just Friend and Ghostbur. So you need just add some wild, crazy hair around here. Maybe this part goes... Hold on. Maybe this part will go like that, and then we'll have another part swooping out. Or maybe this is shorter, and then... Honestly, half the time I don't know what I'm doing for hair. And then maybe the beanie area. Okay, hold on. I want to change the hair up here. I was doodling his hair earlier, and I was getting it to a point where I liked it, but now that's just gone, I think. Because hair is a very fickle thing. I honestly don't know the first thing about styling hair in real life either. Like the way I do my hair is just simple brushing. I don't know anything about like curling or straightening it. I don't need to straighten my hair. My hair is very straight and flat. I think it also has heat damage, honestly, because I'll blow dry it in the mornings if I'm gonna be running late to school. Make this more flat. A bit more flat up here, and then... Oops. How does that look? We'll see it with the rest of the head, I think. We can start working on the jawline and the sides. And once we get his ears, I think we'll be able to do this beanie a bit better. Yeah, because I'm just gonna get rid of that beanie. Goodbye. think that looks pretty good. And then beanies kind of go here. It's gonna be behind this whole mass of hair. And then around the ear. So then maybe like it comes up this way. And then let's see. I think that's pretty close enough. Maybe this one kind of goes more slanted downwards. And then yeah, I think that works. Ooh, we got Beanie Boy done. And then we'll do proportions of the face again, because I don't trust the original sketch for this. We get the nose first. I like doing the nose first because it helps me figure out where I'm gonna lay the eyes and the mouth a lot better. The eyes always come last. We got the nose, and then kind of like goes out like that, and then the bridge will be somewhere around here, and then the eyes will be closed. But maybe a bit higher. Let me see. combine all that. Oh wait, hold on, before we combine. It's this part right here. I am all about my neat line art. And then, so his shoulders kind of go like that, and the other one peeks out right here behind Friend. Then we need to get rest the Friend's body first, I think, before anything else. So a lot more of these little squiggly lines. Maybe some like bumps too. That part right here looks kind of awkward, so we're gonna fix that. There we go. This part too. And then a little tail. Cute little tail. Maybe some random patches right back to showcase that it's a little bulgy, little bits of fur everywhere. There we go. Get its leg. I think that's how sheep feet look. I have a reference. I'm definitely just going to be simplifying it a bit, but it looks like... Let me see. It's like there's not as much hoof, like it kind of goes over like that. Because this is going to be a very simplified sheep. People who can draw animals, like, regularly astound me. And then his other hoof kind of just goes that way. Yeah, because sheep's legs bend down like that when they are sitting. Yep. And then we'll get this little patch of fur right here, and then the other leg. And once we get the other leg done, we'll have all of Friend's body. There we go. Let's see how that looks. There we go, we got Fuzzy Friend. And then we need Ghostbur's hand. I think the fingers are gonna go like this. That is the pointer finger and then the middle finger. And then pinky. And then nails. There we go. Maybe we can have like bits of fur sticking out in between to add a bit of that depth. Cool. What else? We can add. I like adding wrinkles into the hands to give them a bit of like texture. That nail should be shortened, and there we go. Add all line art together, and then we need just the rest of Ghostbur's body. This is like the knee. I think you can tell he's cross-legged pretty well. A lot of it's hidden behind Friend. Yeah, it's fine, that's on the same layer. Whatever. And then his feet kind of go like that. What kind of shoes is he? He's just wearing like tennis shoes, right? Yeah, basically. So we do that. And there we go, shoe. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if his head is too big or not. We can just adjust some things if we have to. Like if the head is too big. Sometimes that usually happens with my drawings. The heads of the people will be too big, and that's what's nice about digital drawing is that you can fix mistakes a lot more quicker than you could if you were doing traditional. Alright, cool. I think that looks good, and then we added like a little thing down here. Hold on. There we go. Coolio. I think that's basic line art done. So we can get on to coloring next. That's not the right button. Let's take color pick off of Ghostbur. And then, ooh, actually, I want to see how well this tool does. I saw it a lot on TikTok and then Twitter. What happens if I just... Okay. It worked somewhat. That's the problem with my style drawing. I leave a lot of like empty places in the line art, so sometimes I guess that tool will work and sometimes it won't. So I'll just have to manually color the rest of this in. which I think won't be too bad. Although I think Friend will be kind of interesting to color in with how wild the fur is. Just kind of like that. Then erase any outside parts. 'Cause I like my coloring to be neat. In general, I feel like my art is somewhat neat in the way and my entire process is. Because I go through every step. Some people can skip like the line art step. They just go straight from their sketch to their coloring in and stuff. But sometimes I feel like my sketches are too messy for that. So I like having neat line art. Like this. At this bottom, if we do it all around the outside, we can just use the lasso tool to finish the middle area. And not waste as much time putting down flats. Cool. Alright, using the lasso tool, just get any place that isn't this light gray. And then, boom. And now we can start using this tool to do the rest. Just color picking off of what Minecraft looks like. This yellow is bright, holy cow. There we go, we got the sweater. Legend of Zelda music is always calming. This is straight up black, that's straight up black, so I'm gonna make it a bit lighter so it doesn't merge in with the line art. Leg. Fix some parts of the sweater. Cool. I think the pants can be less saturated, so it's a bit more grayish. And then the shoes. Pants have to be darker. And then, yeah, the shoes will have lighter. I forget what this part of the shoe is called, but it's gonna be lighter. That's the point. I wonder, will this look any good? Or do we just leave it as is? Or maybe, because sometimes the shoes at the end will also be white like this. I think it's just best to leave it as it looks like this. Alright, and then we need hair and beanie. Yeah, we'll take the main color of the hair. Oops. As much as a fun character Ghostbur is, his design is iffy for me because I'm a person who definitely likes a lot more vivid, like bright colors. Bright and a lot of colors in my drawings and stuff. I just find those more fun, usually. I can get rid of this, yeah. I can get rid of that layer. And then he doesn't have the beanie there, but it's usually like a dark red, if I remember, so I'll just have to guess from here. Like reddish orange. I forget the color. I think it's usually this color, but we're gonna desaturate it a bit. Like so. There we go, that looks pretty good. Fill this area right there, and then that would be hair right there. So I like that. There we go. And then we can merge all that into a single layer, and like so. And then next is friend. We're just gonna get blue, and then we're gonna outline friend. Or no, never mind. I was thinking of using, well, maybe this tool. If we just go like this. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, that kind of works. We'll just have to avoid places like that. We're gonna have to erase the hand area. I honestly forgot half of the songs on this playlist because of part of it are video game soundtracks that are nice and calm, and then also songs like this. It's not a sin to wanna win. Flying like a bee, black and yellow energy. Only me on my team, naturally. Try to make sure there's no holes in. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. Okay. Flying like a bee, black and yellow energy. Only me on my team, naturally. dreamer over there by the water. I've got no cacophobia phobia. I've got no cacophobia phobia. Oh, the head. Duh. Gotta make sure we don't get into the yellow sweater. You'll capture them in the end. I see a dreamer over there by the water. But I've got no cacophobia phobia. This song is really catchy. Oh, nope, not the hand. Yeah, there might be faster ways to fill in flats too that I just haven't found. But I find it also kind of calming to fill in your own flats. Alright. Something I wanted to do. We'll keep the blue. And then we'll do the rest of the sheep colors on the side. I wonder if, hold on. That part looks kind of awkward, so I wonder if we just kind of go like that. If that looks better. Yeah, because that kind of looks awkward. I wonder if there needs to be fur right here, perhaps? Where's the fur? Fur usually stops, it looks like, around the neckline area. Because that's right here is the neckline, so like a bit right there. So there could be fur. There could be fur right there. I call it fur. Isn't it technically wool? Okay. Oops. And that needs to be blue again. I see the problem here. erase this part. And then it'll be right here. Oh, yeah, we need let me see. I think like right there. Just a few little wavy lines to show that's like stomach area. Yeah, cool. Then look at the front legs. And boom. Cool. And then we just need to color the hooves. They're like a gray base, essentially. Yeah, that works. And then finally the grass. Maybe brighter. Or maybe darker. In all honesty, the color of the grass, like if it's green, red, purple, or whatever, won't matter in the end. But how light or dark it is will. Because my plan, once I get all the colors down, I'll turn every color except for blue into like black and white value, essentially. So that only the blue wool of Friend, and then I'm gonna add tears to Ghostbur. Blue tears, because I like the idea that he cries and bleeds blue, essentially. Like we saw in Saddest Animation Hog Hunt, that like his blood was blue. That's pretty cool. I also think like his tears would be like a dark, vivid blue. Okay. I think it will be a darker shade. Then we just go like this. We go like color, and then trying to see the values. No, Still kind of darker. I think that color will work. And then we'll put it like that, yep. And then we erase this so that the blue will start popping out. Lots of going back and forth over this for coloring, erasing and changing and everything. And then eraser. It's easier when it's like smooth lines like this, just going straight down. It's only when we get around to like the edges of the fur where it causes trouble. Oh. And it does that little swirly thing for the mouse. That's my cue to save, because I forget to save. And that would be a problem if it like broke down or something. What's the word? Crash. Crash is the word. Crash is that word. And bloop. And bloop. Get around the fingers and then pop. Oh yeah, I forgot about the inside of the ear. That'd be kind of like a pinkish color, right? Right, the inside of... Can I see? No, I can't see the inside of that sheep's ear. I think they're usually pink. Oh. This song is pretty fitting. From the day when we first met, you followed in my every step. Cool. Tell everyone, hey look, I named a friend. Calm yourself and have some blue. Never one, forever two. Man, I love all of the Revi cat. Is it pronounced the Revi? The Riva cat? It's either the Riva cat or the Revi cat, I think. I don't know. I think her songs are amazing. Like the new song that came out for when Wilbur was resurrected or revived. Man, that song went so hard. Me and you, so give everyone a little bit of blue. Little blue sheep, like the Lucy, like the flowers and the fishies. Let it wash away, let all the memories pass by. Always by your side, always yours and always mine. Even though I died, with you I'm feeling fine. Love you for the rest of time. Don't forget to sob with prime. Cool. Just gotta get the rest of this. Let's go. And then get the rest of this. Kind of like that. Nope. Boom. And then, do I want it a bit more colorful? I think I'll keep it. I don't think I want it at 100%. Because if I put it at around 90, it should be good like that. Yeah. Just a little bit of color popping out. Because I want the main color to be blue. And then if we do that, that means we can just combine everything onto one layer. And then start on some shading. The question is, what color will I use for shading? Maybe just a very desaturated blue for everything overall. So I think light source will be just the general up in the left corner. I had to do the little hand trick for the left and rights to make sure I wasn't wrong. And then this entire area is just basically dark. And then Friends back, that, the foot. Tail right there. This part right here kind of gets shaded as well. Inside of ear kind of goes like that. And then, so underneath the beanie, back of the beanie. There you go, the back ear, Friend. Kind of underneath the nose, because the nose is a bit more out. As well as kind of underneath the eye right there. Let's see. Go right there. All right. I honestly don't know what I'm doing with shading on the sheep. And then all of this will basically be shaded. Kind of like that, yeah. I wonder if I should do like a cast shadow. Whoops, that's not the right color. Going out like this. You see? So let's take these two. No, we don't want to do that. Hold on. Hold on. My brain is in all think mode right now. Take this, get rid of this little circle I made in the background. I'm still very unsure about what to do for background wise, other than this kind of grayscale that I've done in the beginning to kind of set the mood. I know I'm not gonna rid of all of it, but at this point, it doesn't matter if it's kind of messy. Even though I said probably like 10 minutes ago I like my art to be neat sometimes. In this case, it's alright to be messy. Just erasing. Wonder, okay, get rid of that, I can kind of see it better. Okay, and then the line art. Okay. Bring this back. Bring this back. I kind of like the look of that. I just have to go underneath, do the multiply, and kind of just do it like this instead. Oops. Underneath and not clipped. Oh, I need my original color. I think I was using this one. Let's see, this side. There we go. There we go, okay. We're gonna add some, quote unquote, add some color, I say, to the face. We're gonna add little blushies. Kind of blend it all out like that, and then we'll also add it to the ends of the fingers and around the knuckle areas. So what we'll do is just kind of go like in like this, and then blend it out. Oh, we also get the other hand as well. Honestly, when you go to the greater scale, you're not going to notice these things as much. I feel like they add little details. Little nice fun details. Alright. These are areas where I didn't get the original grass color off. They're a lot more noticeable with the shadow color. This is done. Boom. And then doop. Alrighty. And then start blending stuff out. Like this will be a soft shadow right here, where our meats fronts. Kind of go like that and then blend it out. As well as right here, kind of blend it like that, just a bit. The thumb will be a bit more in the light. So maybe just like very faint shadows like that, very soft shadows right there. Show that it's not in the direction of the sun. Oh, come on. Gotta alpha lock this layer. Like this area. Down underneath the nose is a more softer shadow. And then for the lip area, you kind of just slowly in until it's a harsh line right here, and then it fades smoothly underneath. Hair, kind of give small details. It's all coming out of like this area essentially. Darken. I like to darken the ends of hair to give it a bit more variation than just a flat color. Like there's gonna be lighter areas right here and right here, so those are fine. There we go. Work on the hands. Wop wop. This one's gonna be a soft one. Maybe a bit lighter right here. There we go. My shadow will look more like this. And then this will be blended very much right there, as well as right here. What if I had blushed this sheep? Just random color. Yep. Yeah, get a bit more around there. There we go. Okay. I might make the shading on here a bit more darker. That we'll take this, make this just a bit lighter, show some variation. Okay. And then we'll work on Friend's fur, which kind of looks a bit pillow shading, perhaps, but that's fine. A bit of gradient over here. And then this will be a bit more harsher over here, and then it kind of fades into a softer gradient near the ends. And then for the fur, yeah, we'll just be kind of going in circular motions to blend it all out, I guess. I think we're gonna go in with a purplish color too, to give some variation to the blue. Okay. Because this part will be not as dark as this part. Worse than dying. See, that will be brighter as well, and then City gave me asthma, so that's why I'm fucking leaving. I think I'll just keep it kind of dark blue right here to add variation, but I don't want it to be shaded. I don't know. I think this part needs to be lighter as well. Yeah, and then this part will be like kind of dark-ish. Okay. No straight lines, we're just going circle after circle. I think small circles will help keep texture, maybe? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep the texture of like curly wool. To make this cartoonish sheep look a bit more realistic, I guess. This part will be dark. And then, well, this part will also be kind of dark and won't be like that intensity. Oh, my pen is squeaking. I need some variation to the values of the blue. Can sometimes help. Like over here, I think. I'll color it in very dark, but then we'll outblend that. Also over here. Okay. Yeah, I want to make the shadows a bit more darker. I could just do boop tonal correction, but I think I'll wait for that till the end. I usually wait till the end if I use it. Alright. For now, we'll also go to the overlay and start adding color. Or not color, highlights. That's the word for it. We'll keep it like, yeah, like a light blue like this, and then of course very desaturated though. And then there's one on the nose, kind of like there, one on the lips. And then we have the hair right there. The fingers. I wonder if we should make the nail art. Our nails... I have my nails painted, so I can't look at them naturally. I think they're actually usually darker than skin, if I remember. Like that dark, at least for... They are on my skin. My skin's pretty light, so maybe match Wilbur or Ghostbur's. We'll also add it on Friend right here too. I don't know if sheep have like light right there, but it's going there anyways. Oh, hey Glow. We are coloring in a very nice Ghostbur hugging Friend. How's your day been? Yeah, I'm glad he jumped in. just gonna go wild with the highlights and the fur, honestly. Just random places. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, I think I saw a little bit of that before I started streaming. I saw something about physics in the general chat. We're just gonna add the highlights there, and then we're just gonna blend the hell out of them so that they're not as intense. Yeah, I have to see what that was about later. Because I've seen that I like science news a lot. I don't know too much about physics because I'm more into like biology and like life science. But it's always interesting. You like my little avatar? Thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can tell me now. Yeah. Biology and life science is definitely more my thing. Because I've always been interested in like animals and stuff. That's not the right layer. A fifth force of physics. What are the usual for? I don't think I even know the normal four. Gravity, electromagnetism, the strong force and the weak force. Oh, I see, I see. They're the fundamental forces of the universe. And then they might have found like a fifth one, he said? Man, I feel like that would change like a lot in physics. Because I don't think I know much about physics. I never took it as a class. But that sounds like a lot. It's gone unchanged for decades. Man, that'd be a crazy discovery then. Man, I love when we find out new things about science because, like, a lot of times you'll learn the basics of science and then, like, you don't really question it and stuff. Like, you're not likely to find a new element on the periodic table now, I'm pretty sure. Or at least, like, one that's natural on Earth. So, like, new science discoveries are always cool, I feel. Or like you're not very likely to find a new animal species unless they're like a microbiology usually, I think. It's very rare. So yeah, changing the basics, that'd be pretty insane. Yeah, you learn the basic four forces in introductory. Okay. Yeah, and then adding a fifth one. That'd be interesting, yeah. Oh yeah, it'd definitely be dangerous to put out like any misinformation. Yeah, I'm sure if they wanted to like know 100% that they're right, it'd probably take some time to actually like prove and accept. I mean, that's only 2022. That's technically like a year. And not and if they do at the beginning of the year, that's like in 7-ish months cuz we're almost halfway through this year. But yeah, science takes a long time. Like apparently I heard, I don't know if this is true or not. They have like rovers or they have like technology up on Pluto and stuff, but they're not getting any like uh data back I think for a while. Or like it takes forever for data from all the way from Pluto to get back. It's not happening. We're in because today's or not March, May 5th. Yeah, we're gonna be close to halfway through the entire year soon. I know time is moving so fast. I've been kind of thinking, like, I haven't realized it, but like the glow DSMP was started in October, and that was like nearly 7 months ago, you know? Like that's crazy to me. Like you have like October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah. It'll be a year old, yeah. Oh yeah, it's gone on for a while. I'm glad I went on for a while too, even though I feel like things have kind of slowed on right now, but that's because people are getting busy. But yeah, having it for like an entire year, or almost an entire year, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I feel like this time of the year will be busy for a lot of people, especially like all of us still in school. Like right now is testing season for everyone. But I think maybe like once summer rolls around, everyone will be a lot more like open for like events and stuff. Yep, finals. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can start talking lore at some point. I know, I've been kind of busy too, honestly. I definitely got busy around like November last year and everything, and then I haven't been very active, honestly. But I am definitely getting like a lot more open now, because for me, my schooling is I have like a couple of big final projects left for this week, and then next, basically after the I'm gonna check the date on here. Hold on. After the 17th, I think I'll basically be free for a lot, because that's the graduation ceremony for my school. Well, I'm technically done with school, not the not next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. Yes, I'd definitely be down to talk about lore. Yeah, the 14th is your final day? I haven't actually been paying attention. Ah, I can talk. I haven't been paying attention to how the drawing looks, honestly. Okay. I'll mellow out the highlights over here. And then get some purple. Yeah? You like my art? Thanks. I've been kind of iffy about the sheep, honestly, because I cannot... Animals are kind of difficult for me to get my head wrapped around, because I'm so used to drawing only people. So this has definitely been like a change in pace. Like teaching the fundamentals of physics, that's why. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of sometimes like intimidating to try learning new stuff. Especially since I've been kind of a perfectionist a lot of my life, I feel. Kind of like the idea where if I'm not immediately good at it, I'll feel like I'll maybe stop. But it's definitely like something you have to push past through. Yeah, there's definitely stuff I've dropped because I have not been good at it immediately. Let's see, this part right here needs to be darker. There we go. Like, the first thing that comes to mind, I think, is honestly chess. I've learned how to play chess in the past, but I've, like, at this point, I kind of know how all the pieces move, but I'm just not going to play it. Like, I have a lot of friends who, like, are really into chess and stuff, and they'll play it in their free time. And I'll just kind of be sitting there and, like, I'll organize the pieces for them when they get, like, out and stuff. I won't play. Okay. Yeah, I am definitely a big fan of watching it. Even though sometimes I won't even know what's happening because of their strategies. I can't understand any chess strategies. But using it in metaphors, yeah. Chess is always a good, like, go-to metaphor for a lot of things. Oh. And then let's make this not as intense white. Where is my brush? Okay, that's the right brush. Different analysis of chess games and then zone out. That might be interesting to do. I feel like that'd be nice to fall asleep to. I feel like a lot of chess commentators would probably have a nice calming voice. Yeah, chess is one of those games where I feel like it'd be like golf, where everyone is super polite about it. Yeah, chess and golf definitely have the same vibe. Okay, let's see about coloring the lines now. A weird sense of superiority. I can see that. Chess, I think, has always been seen as like a intellectual game. So it's like if you know how to do it, you're like automatically smarter than others, which is obviously a lie. But I can see how people would take it that way. Which pretty sucks. That's not the right color there. Yeah, exactly. It's more of like a skill that you can like... It's not like a inherent talent that people will have, yeah. And I hate the idea of like how a lot of people's talents are only because that they were like born with it and stuff. I feel like a majority of talents are just built from hard work and like doing it over and over again more than just like you're just automatically good at it. Oops, that's the wrong layer. Yeah. Yeah, talent's not just a born thing. Like with talent, I think the main if you have talent, I think of talent as like you are just doing it over and over again. Like you're just reusing the same skills and stuff. That's I think the talent is in like the what's the word? Persevering. Like persevering in it. I think that's what the talent is. Like the ability to persevere with it. What if I just randomly change colors? I don't know. No, I'll keep it blue. Maybe I'll just make it a bit more purple. Yeah. I mean, there's like some things that I haven't dropped. Like obviously art is something that I never really dropped. And I'd say I definitely have improved in it and stuff. Like I still have sketchbooks from when cuz I started doing art I think around 4th grade. And I still have some like sketches from around that time and I'll look back at it and I'll kind of cringe just because of how it looks compared to my art now. Okay, we need also the sleeve. Okay. Wondering if you should change the color right there maybe at all. I think we'll keep the nose black. It's kind of hard doing grayscale with the way I do art. I definitely like a lot of more colors better. For you, it's like writing, especially poetry. Yeah, I really like your poetry and all your writing and stuff. Yeah, and I remember a few of your drawings. They're usually cute. Your drawings are cute. I like them. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen a lot more of your writing though. Oh yeah. You said you're like English major, right? So you have like a. I'm guessing that would have to do with a lot like writing and whatnot. Ooh. Yeah, so you want to be like an author? That'd be cool. I definitely want to read some of your books if you ever got them like professionally published. Did you have like a specific genre you would want to like specialize in? And like, were you thinking more fiction since you said like creative writing? Oh, that's the wrong brush. Thinking fantasy sci-fi. Yeah. Yeah, I can see some of the influence. A lot of the characters that people make up for I've seen are a lot more fantasy and stuff. Hmm. How do I want to do this? Hold on. I'll fix that later. And so I just might skip that for now and then go to Ghostbur. Yeah. The magic system, yeah. I'm not entirely sure how our magic system works. We have like a lot of different magical creatures technically, like we have Kitsune's now with Lid, and then Harper, her character is like a fairy and stuff. And then of course with like the gods, and then like the way that they get killed and stuff. It just kind of exists. Yeah, I don't think I've seen many people trying to push its limits though, so I wouldn't know what those are, honestly. I'll probably have to talk to you a bit more with that, because I have ideas for like my character's backstory, which has to do with magic. Because I've been thinking of like backstory ideas for my character and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, you'd be the expert on like the magic system, I think, and the DSMP. Brain rot about this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Backstories are always fun to think up. Just work on the magic system. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Start setting like the boundaries and everything now before people try to like break them. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I feel like there's a wide range and variety of magic in the Glowy SMP that we're gonna have to figure out. Yeah. Honestly, because like the half mobs and everything makes sense to me. And then I didn't realize that we were incorporating like other magical creatures until like Harper mentioned her character Celeste being like part fairy and stuff. And then also like Gaster, I guess he said like skeleton, and that's still kind of a half mob. But yeah, how we're kind of trailing outside of just Minecraft, quote unquote magic. Which I don't mind, I think it makes things a lot more interesting. A human turned skeleton and then turn back human / god. Yeah, definitely an interesting case, like you said. They're either born that way or consulted first. Ah, I see. So his was like a bit more surprise. Oh, I see, yeah. So it's like something pertaining only to them. And it could work that way. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so it's more like kind of like quirks than like magical abilities. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see how that can work. It also makes for fun, like, art, honestly. And then part of the difference is that, like... They use other forms of magic influence the environment around them. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm focusing on this ear real quick. And so, like, a big focus would be on... would just be on, like, how powerful a person can be compared to everyone else, in a way. Rather than just, like, their quirks of being a different species and stuff. Stuff not related to the quirks that mainly has to be fleshed out. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so a good old like thinking session would probably be good for that. Set the boundaries for any like future projects and stuff. Yeah. My ideas are pretty much. I'm fine with like them changing if they wouldn't work. They're very flimsy, and I think they more have to do with like we were mentioning before, kind of quirks more than anything else. Yeah, I don't think it would change anything outside of other people, perhaps for like other people, because I was mainly focusing like on like an individual story for myself, because I'm still not sure where my character would fit in with the overall lore yet. Because I haven't done much lore. Yeah, figuring out how to incorporate her in an interesting position. Yeah, I think my character is interesting in the way where she's just been gone, so she has like I would say like a neutral area, and like what's all the sides that have been like kind of showing up. Because she knows nothing. Like, I don't think she knows like anyone, like any of the new people who ever since like I think, yeah. Basically, she doesn't know anyone. I think. Yeah, very neutral. Yeah, I remember once there was like a discussion about character alignments for the characters in the lore, and I think my character would be like in the neutral area, maybe like true neutral, which I think is a very tricky area because that can mean like a lot. Only with Olympia. Yeah, tied to Olympia, nowhere else. Yeah, that's true. Because everyone else has kind of made like their own factions, really. Like now we have like the Mafia, the Crimson Sun, and even like Cottagecore and stuff. Because at this point, how many people are actually like quote unquote aligned with only Olympia? Would that only be really Glow? Yeah, just Glow. Oh yeah, Oro and Kiri. Yeah, because both of their characters have been gone too, right? Like I know Kiri doesn't know anyone either. I don't remember much about Oro. Oh, that they just live very far away. Oh, I see. Yeah. I know Kiri has been very secretive about like his character and stuff, so like you guys have plans for that. Yeah, best to keep stuff so that the surprise is better later. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine if you can't mention everything. I know there's some stuff that still needs to be kept secret. Yeah, only Glow has investment. Hmm. Yeah, in my character, I think the biggest investment would just be that they kind of like just live there more than anything else. Oh yeah, V's character. Yeah. Yeah, everyone made their own like little factions and stuff. So yeah, not a lot of characters who would actually only really care about Olympia then. Which is kind of interesting because I remember we started off with the idea of like crows, and then when Fizzy was originally there, their place and stuff, and how we were technically supposed to go to war with them. Yeah, Lapambi. Oh yeah, it's definitely changed from that original idea. Oh yeah, I like the changes that have been made. It's made it a bit more unique, like, and a lot more like our own story and stuff, everyone's own story, rather than following like a generic storyline and stuff. Like people have been able to put their own input and everything in. Yeah, I think that's got a lot of people like invested in it because they're able to have their own little story and everything, and that's why I think like we've been able to have it going for so long. Because like there was that deal with, I remember like the Epic SMP, which was supposed to have like a lot of content creators, but apparently they're ending it, and like only one person is gonna stream on it because he actually had his own like lore ideas and stuff. So they want to finish. They want to help him finish his like the lore that he started, but everyone else kind of like lost interest in it, you know. Yeah, we were able to put like our own spin on it, and that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we've brought in like a lot of new people, which will add a lot more like story and like plot lines. That'll be cool. I'm the only one on your AM radio. Yeah, how many people do we have on the server now, technically? I know it's like in the high 20s, right? I'd have to count. But yeah, we have a lot of people, even though not everyone is entirely like fully active. It's quite a large number. It's a good song. Around 30, yeah. Yeah, true. There's a good amount that are just chilling. Yeah, that's true. How many people are willing to be involved? I associate this song a lot with the Mafia and Glow DSMP, honestly. Hmm. think that's fine like that. Yeah, this is basically like a mafia song. Cause the syndicate in like the Dream SMP I feel is just very mafia like in general. But yeah, when I hear this song, I think more about our mafia than any Dream SMP lore. There are a few that really resonate. Ain't no crying. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can remember the lyrics off the top of my head for that one. Few on your Glow playlist. Yeah, secret songs. Oh, you can't share them. Eventually, maybe we'll be able to hear them. The minute Arc 3 rolls around. What arc are we in technically right now? Is it still 1? Or they're mainly spoilers for Arc 3? Yeah. Oh yeah. Schedule conflicts. I think that's one of the only downsides of having a lot of people involved. You have to find the right time, and that time is usually always pretty slim. mean, my guess would be like everyone would be able to be free by the end of May. That's like my estimation. Ooh. Where did my music go? Oh, there's the music. Want something to talk about? Okay. Oh yeah, we won't talk about any future like arc plans or anything, lore plans on stream. I like discussing glowly like lore on it, but definitely not talking about any future plans. I forgot about this leg. Oh, my pen is squeaking again. Oh yeah, the ain't no crying lyrics, right. I would check if I have that. Hold on. Do I have that on this playlist at all? This playlist is like 5 hours long. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'm about to play it. The Glowy song doesn't belong to the Dream SMP now. It's the Glowy's SMP song. Yeah, I like that about these songs, all these ones that Derivacat made. They're like just slightly like slight references to the Dream SMP that I feel like you can like listen to them and people won't realize. Yeah, more about the themes. Yeah. Yeah, I like that about their songs. Their, what was it? The little snippet they did for Wilbur after the lore stream on Thursday. Oh, I loved that so much. That was so good. And it was surprising how fast they made that. Yeah, I know they put it on their Twitter. That's where I first heard it. Not on YouTube, I think. Yeah. I think it came out like a couple of hours after the lore stream, so it was like crazy fast. Alright. Let's see. I really need to fix this part. Just blah blah blah. Bye bye. Erase. Erase. And then we'll just take this dark blue. My dog is sneezing like right outside the room. Okay. Oh yeah, it's insanely intense. But I think that's why I liked it so much. It was like so different from like a lot of the other songs. Like Ain't No Crying is also intense, but like in a less forceful way. Oh yeah, I like as soon as I heard it, I got like animatic ideas in my head for that one. Yeah, like for Ain't No Crying, it wasn't really like the music that was intense. It was like the I feel like more of the lyrics and everything were a lot more intense. Yeah. Yeah, Ain't No Crying, it was mostly like lyrics and chorus, but that one, like, I think like the beats and like the types of instruments used overall, like, were really intense. And of course the lyrics were kind of, but it was just like how fast and like forceful all the music itself was. Animatics are one of the things. Ooh, that'd be cool. Animatics are very time consuming, but like seeing the final result is definitely worth it. Yeah. Yeah, the amount of time you have to put into them is a lot. And especially like the different types of way you make an animatic. Like the way I make it is I'll draw something on this Clip Studio thing, and then I use a program called Lightworks to edit all of the pictures essentially into one video. Yeah. Yeah, it always sucks when you like you get animatic ideas, but then like you don't have the time for them. Or like if you get too many ideas at once and you have to like choose between one or the other. Yeah. I don't think I would recommend Lightworks because it's I use like the free version of it, and it's okay. I don't think it's definitely not made for animatics, like drawn animatics. It's a video editor thing. But there's definitely a lot more easier things out there. I just use it because I'm used to it and it was like one of the first free things I saw. Like if I had the money for it, I think I would definitely find a better one. But other free ones, I think, like a lot of people will use Flippa kit. What's it, Flippa something? Yeah, Flippa Clip. That one. Oh yeah, you have it on your phone. Yeah, it's a mobile one. I I think yeah, I think it's like majority mobile, and if they do have one for the computer, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue how people can draw on their phones, honestly. Like Princey is a god for doing that. Yeah, that's insane. Doing it on your phone. Like I know some phones are like bigger now and people might use stylus, but like Princey uses like her finger for it too, right? That's crazy. Oh yeah, doing it at speed. Yeah. Speed is definitely one of the things I should work on for my drawings and stuff. People who can draw fast, I respect them so much. Yeah. I remember seeing one of the streams. It was cool to see. Yeah. Yeah, that's why, like, when I do art streams like this, like the few I've done, I've always had the sketch already made, so I just do line art and coloring, because forever how long the stream has been going on, that's all I've done. And then, like, if I did the sketching on here as well, it would probably be an extra, like, at least an extra hour, depending on how complicated it is. Instead of facing forward or at a slight angle. Oh, same. Those are literally my go-tos, like, every time. Like the 3/4 angle, where it's just like the head kind of like this. Like, that's always my go-to and stuff. I could do that one kind of fast. Exactly. Okay. The eyes, yeah. I feel like the eyes will always either make or break the piece because if they're in like an awkward angle compared to the face, it'll just look entirely wrong. Oh. Yeah, eyes are fun to draw. They're one of my favorite things to draw. Not drawing digitally. Yeah, same. That's definitely like why I like drawing digital more than traditional because of how easy it is to fix your mistakes and stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I definitely abuse the power to fix my mistakes like that and stuff. Hard time drawing stable lines. Oh, I see. Yeah, it depends on what you're using to draw digitally too. Cause like what I use is I have a tablet that connects to like the computer. I don't have one of the drawing laptops, but I'm able to get consistent lines because it's kind of like drawing on paper, just looking somewhere else. And plus, this program also has like right here you have like the brush. Where is it? Stabilization. Like the stabilization on art programs are what make or break it when I'm at 23. Because without it, your lines can become very shaky and stuff. Like obviously I've gotten better at it, I think, with drawing more consistent lines, but stabilization, like if you turn it to 100, they're what let you keep like consistent straight lines usually. $23. I'm drawing tablet as well, yeah. Oh yeah. You have kind of like the part tablet, part laptop things probably, yeah. Just finger drawn basically. Yeah. Not quite. Do you have like a separate monitor or something and it's just that? An all-in-one. Huh. A full desktop with a touchscreen and no tower inside the actual monitor. Oh. I think I would need like a visual to see that in my head. That's interesting. Where am I at on this drawing? Oops. I did some things wrong there. Okay. Okay. think I should maybe use a bit more purple. Or maybe not. Maybe just normal blue will work. For shadows. Figuring this out is interesting. Color. I don't know anything about color theory. Well, I know some things, but I feel like just the basics. Doing that, and then maybe purple for light, then kind of. Let's be right there, just basically all along this side. And sleeve, face right there. Purple's a nice touch. Yeah, I think so too. Because overall, I was trying to make this piece a bit like less colorful than all my other ones, because I want just the color blue to stand out the most. I have to add tears to his eyes, but I don't know much about drawing people crying. Honestly, I barely draw people other than like smiling half the time. Because I've always just been fine with drawing happy people. But that has to change. So let's see. 'Cause I want them to be like vividly blue as well, I think. So let's see. Expressions. Yeah. Yeah, same. Like, sometimes you'll know the emotion, but like, you can't make it up in your head and stuff. Yeah. A lot of times I'll be looking up references for emotion too, or like looking at my own face, but that's sometimes kind of weird. Forget eyebrows exist. Honestly, pretty much same. Especially a lot of times with my art, my eyebrows will kind of be hidden in the hair, but they're very important for expressions. Into lines. Yeah. I like making my eyebrows like big because I like the extra variation in faces you can do with big bushy eyebrows. You're seeing that sweet, sweet expression. I don't know how I feel about these. I don't think I like them. And there goes my dog. He'll be fine. Maybe connect that part and then thin out this part right here. In more subtle ways. Oh. Oh, I see. Getting like the basics of of what a face is rather than trying to create variations of it. Okay, yeah, I see. Except for the eyes. Let's make these glow. What happens if I just make these glow? Honestly, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just throwing whatever on here to see if it'll work. I feel like I need to change the color of these again. Whoops. No, that's... I need a dark blue. Yeah. I think I started doing more variations in the faces right around... like 2-ish years ago, probably, I would say. Because I didn't want to have I saw like in the art community talk about same face syndrome, and that was like a big fear of mine for some reason. I just did not want to have the same face for everyone. Different eye done, and slightly bigger nose. Yeah. I feel like I do different eyes usually, and then it's usually eyes and hair that I think separate my characters a lot. Yeah. I haven't done much with the nose. I think I've tried with different noses, like making them at least like rounder or sharper, but that's about it. Okay, dot, small semicircle, or large semicircle. Makes sense. Okay. No, I feel like that's just a style choice than being lazy or anything. Oh, I need to redo that. Yeah, cartoony style. Yeah, they place more emphasis on the eyes than anything else for sure. The eyes. Okay. Make a sheet for all the different eyes. Oh yeah. That's always a fun thing to do if like you have scrap paper on hand and you're bored or something. Yeah, eyes are definitely one of the things I'll doodle if I don't know what to draw. Anyways, I've been very much doing small and irrelevant details because I don't want to work on the crying part. Just doodling eyeballs, yeah. Just 20 eyes. Oh, that's a mood. Now what you gotta do is sacrifice the eyes to the calculus gods. Then they may spare you. You set your paper on fire in the middle of calculus. That's a fun. That'd be funny to see. I can see that happening in like public schools for even for other stupider reasons. Ooh. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that happened in my school. Just pull out a lighter. Your high school, but one of your middle schools. Yeah, I can see that happening at any of the schools I've been to. Well, I say a few just because I've been technically the only schools I've been to was my elementary / middle school because it was a school where you did both elementary and middle school there. So you stayed there all the way from kindergarten to 8th grade, and then you moved up to a high school. And those are really the only 2 schools I've been to, except for like preschool and stuff. But I don't count that. But both of them, I would definitely see people like lighting their stuff on fire. Moved around a lot, so changed district a few times. Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. That sounds like it would be kind of tough, though, moving, like, districts and stuff, having to move schools a lot. We're just gonna ignore my dog. It was tough, but you also just kind of get used to it. But you get like used to the idea of like that you're gonna have to switch schools. Oh, I see. Oh, so you're saying like the routines, like the process of moving, you get used, like the process you have to go through is usually the same. Hmm. Whoops. Bloop. I don't know. I don't know what to do about this piece, so... I'm just trying whatever at this point. It's interesting though. Schools were different, but at the same time, same a lot. Yeah, I can see how that would be difficult to explain. Yeah, I think I'm having trouble wrapping my own head around it since I don't have that experience. Yeah, if it's difficult to explain, I get that. Okay. The same the way the classes operated, the lot of cultural assumptions they had. So like this scheduling, there are also quirks. Quirks that really stood out. You could walk into a science class in any state and get a similar education. So kind of like the content of what you had to learn at the school, but the way like it was taught was different. Oh, I see, I see. think I kind of get that then. And kids being frustrated about homework and learning stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like everyone gets that at some point. At least definitely in America. That's definitely with the American education system. I have so many problems with the way that is, but not much I can do there, especially since that's not where my interests are entirely. Yeah, it's something that I would like to see change, definitely, but it's something that I don't think I could do throughout my life and stuff. I'm kind of passionate about it, but not as passionate as my other interests, like science and drawing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't fight every battle. Like I'm already planning on going into um like environmental conservation and stuff, specifically with like animals themselves and everything. So I feel like I'm still doing something. Like I have a good cause in what I want to do, but there's so many others, but you can't do them all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I want to go with it, but like I'm thinking maybe like working at animal reservations and helping rehabilitate animals, I think would be like something that I'd be really interested in. But it's all pretty flimsy still, the ideas. Any kind of animal? Uh, that's where I'm like kind of unsure at. It would definitely be mammals. I don't think I'd work with sea life. But which type of mammals, I'm not sure. I think it'd definitely be exotic. I don't know how I want to work with more exotic animals rather than like United like American North American wildlife. But that's basically as far as I've gotten on that. Yeah, I still have time to decide on all that. General thought, yeah. It's something I would definitely be happy doing it for a career. It's important nowadays. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that too. Especially with, because there's a lot of things going on with our environment, like of course like climate change, and like as the population of humans grow, there's a lot more like habitat destruction apparent, and especially in like more remote areas and stuff, for like I said, like the more exotic animals and whatnot. Okay. People keep trying to slow it down, but a lot of people also keep pushing for it to continue. Don't care about the effects. Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of different like opposing sides on it and everything. Lots of different perspectives to consider. Because it's nearly impossible to make everyone happy. What color did I use there? Well, I guess this color. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking now. There's much else to do. I mean, I still have a few ideas of what to do. I'm looking at the overall piece and seeing how I like it so far. If anything else needs changing. I might change this leg area again. That's looking kind of awkward. I see, I have a sheep reference right here. I think it might be that it has to kind of go like out right here, maybe? Maybe this, like this part right here has to go right here, maybe? Okay, let's try that then. Let's do it on a completely different layer. Whoops, scribble scribbles. And then let's get rid of this part. Maybe even more inwards right here. Blop, blop, blop. Doing a lot of random scribbling. And then getting rid of some stuff. Whoops. Okay. I think that kind of looks better. Move it. You need to practice shading? Yeah. Shading is pretty awkward, I think, a lot of times. Because of light is so weird how it works. Most of the time I don't even know what I'm doing with lighting and shading. I'm just putting colors in random places. Let's think of how the light moves. Yeah. Yeah, they're kind of like, it just kind of seems like most of their, a lot of advice is just kind of look at the real world, see how it works in real life and stuff. It's like, no, I need the advice like right now or like a specific part, you know. It's like looking at the real world is helpful in general, but like not in this situation. Drawing cartoons, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'll the way color theory and everything works will always like I think apply to cartoons. Cartoons are just basically everything me to zoom in all the way. Let's see. This leg right here is kind of looking awkward because I just painted like a lot over it. What if I just... What happens if I erase some stuff? Hold on. Okay, and then... This is why I can never do single layer drawings, because I like to cover up my mistakes and stuff. Okay. I think it's this area right here which is bothering me quite a bit. Maybe just go... And then, whoops, whoops. Maybe just little cloud-like shapes. People do draw shapes like clouds. Yeah, I don't know. I think that'll be fine for now. Oh, I can merge that onto this layer. Okay. And fix this leg right here. I think that's pretty good. And then there's that thing that a lot of people do with Ghostbur specifically, where they'll like take the color of his skin and then just kind of whoosh, and they can make little trails, I think, like this kind of. Okay, big one right here. Just whoosh. Part of his hat, maybe? No. I don't know, this brush might not be good for that. I think I need a bit more like that kind of brush. Let me see. You love the little streak. Yeah, I love when like other artists do like these little streaks and stuff. I think I need to like kind of narrow them at the edge though. Let me see, yeah. I'm gonna make these ones very, very transparent like that. I was on the right brush, whoops. And then I have to make sure that they go past the lines. Okay. Yeah, it just adds flavor. Exactly. Oh, this brush also works kind of well too with this. I think that looks pretty good for this, yeah. I've picked up that looks pretty good from that one TikToker, that dude who paints everything and who can like match paint with any color he sees. He always says that's pretty good after like all of his things. I've watched so many of his videos that I think I've started picking up on that habit. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm wondering if I can, if like going down the middle and like making it a bit transparent like that does anything for all of these. Oh, maybe this one kind of go like that. Yeah, I think those look cool. Yeah, I think that more rounded is a bit better. It's pretty cool. I know the water hurts him when he cries, but I don't know if I can do like a smoky effect. I know I have a brush that like I use for clouds a lot. Where is that? It's not this brush, it's in here, this thing. Hold on, let's get black maybe, and then just kinda... and whoop, whoop, whoop. And then just make it bigger. Side, and then just kind of do circles, maybe. Oh shoot, I did that on the same layer. Whoops. And smoking is even sadder. I planned for this to be kind of like a happier tribute to him, more than like, because a lot of the art that's been out for Ghostbur has been pretty angsty. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, definitely. Oh, there goes my chair. That's fine. Yeah. I wanted to do at least like one of him hugging Friend, because honestly that destroyed me seeing like the whole thing with Friend afterwards, man. That's the wrong color. Hold on. And then should brush with that. I'm not sure how to feel about this smoke just yet. Honestly, I didn't look up how smoke works. That would probably help, but it's fine. I think overall it'll get the general idea across. Yeah, because I don't think I want it completely like that, but maybe that much will be fine. And then I'll add a bit of to this shadow, give it more color variation. There you go. Alrighty, and then I like this. We'll go with like a purplish blue. I'm wondering if I should add a... I like adding a color thing because it helps mix multiple colors together into one coherent kind of palette, but I don't know if I need that here. I'm just gonna be going back and forth on this for a bit, hold on. I think in this case, no, perhaps. I feel like I'm gonna start losing control of where each of these layers are. I'm gonna start mixing them up. Even though I never named them. That would probably help, but I'm not gonna start now. Okay, and then, let's see, this part, I don't know if you can see that, but this is a lot more vivid, and it doesn't like coherently blend in with its surroundings. Just gonna go over that a bit. Okay. I think that's mostly it for this painting. I like to do... where is it? Not downloaded materials, all materials. There we go. So that all. Hold on. Crud. There we go. Huh. All materials. There we go. I like add texture at the end of it. And then this is 15. Go around the 20 areas. Even though you can't entirely see the difference afterwards, but like it helps bring everything in, I think. Cause like I use a lot of textured brushes, so in like places where it's a solid color, like right here, it helps to add a bit more like variation, I think, and it pulls the piece mostly together. But yeah, I think that's it for this piece, really. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm just gonna save it, and then what time is it? Yeah, I think I'll end right here for today. I'm glad we got a lot done on it, I think. And then I'll definitely be working on some other like Wilbur pieces for his like his revived kind of outfit and everything. I love the gray streaks in his hair thing. That's so cool. I like that a lot. I feel like that's a headcanon that people had that got like incorporated into the actual canon and stuff, and that's really cool. I like when that happens, like with Quackity's scar and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna post this later. Probably tonight, honestly. Usually when I get done with art pieces, I'll just post them immediately, even if it's not a good time to post them. But it's also for, it's this like May art challenge that's going, I saw, for like specifically Dream SMP art, which seemed really cool on Twitter. It's like every 3 to 4 days you get like a different prompt and stuff throughout all of May. And so this is technically the first prompt, because the first prompt was just the word blue. So yeah, so I'll be doing a lot more, I'll be posting probably a lot more art in general this month than any other months, because it does take me a while to do art and stuff. But I'll have more time. I'll have a lot more free time soon. A lot more free time to do art, to do Minecraft lore, all that jazz. Yeah, I'll probably do this again. Maybe some point during the week. Like, definitely weekends work the best for me for streaming and everything, but maybe I'll see about doing it throughout, like, on weekdays. I'll see. Yeah. You have a nice night too, Glow. Oh yeah, and I'm always happy to talk with you guys. I'll definitely try, I'll probably try talking more in, like, the server too and everything. Yep. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna end. I don't know about raiding yet. I don't think I'll raid. Just end. Yep. Good night. Bye-bye.